Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. This is going to be really the first video that I'm doing on this channel, and I thought that probably the best thing to do was to flesh out a little bit about my philosophy on meditation and teaching meditation. And some of that will come out more and more through the videos on this channel, but I wanted to make a bit of an effort to give you an idea of where I come from in terms of approaching meditation. So what is meditation? Well, for me, the meditation refers to two different things. Meditation refers first to the practice of meditation, but also the state of meditation. What does that mean? So the practice of meditation is the actual practice of doing it. So when we sit down, sort of as an independent thing, making the effort to practice meditation in whatever we're doing, whether we're doing seated meditation, whether we're doing walking meditation, when we make that active choice to meditate and actually do it, that is the practice of meditation. The state of meditation is when we enter into a particular state. You could say a particular state of mind. I prefer to say a particular state of being, where, in some different schools will put it in different ways. They'll have slightly different meanings for what it is. Some people call it a state of bliss. Some people call it a state of mind and body dropping away. Some people call it a state of clarity. There's different ways, but it's actually a state of the person, both body and mind, when they're in a particular, you could say, state of consciousness, but it's more than just the mind. And that is one thing actually that I want to mention, is that for me, meditation isn't just an exercise of the mind. Meditation is an exercise of the body and mind, is a holistic piece. Because it's, we're often told that meditation is about achieving mental states, it's like having a mental shower and all these different things. And all that is definitely true. But the body is important in this, because during the practice of meditation, you sit in a particular posture for many different types of meditation. Also, you receive signals from the body through your meditative practice. The practice of mindfulness, one of the things that you really pay attention to is the sensory states, and that comes through the body. And so the body and mind are one in the meditative practice, in my view. We can't just say it's an exercise for the mind. Now, what else? Meditation. What is the difference between meditation and mindfulness? One of the analogies that I got in some of my training, or one of the metaphors would be the train of thought. So everybody's stopped at a train crossing before, and you've watched the train whizzing by as you're sitting in your car. And the train is actually really a good metaphor for our train of thought, the mental, the thoughts that come in and out, and we just, a lot of them we don't pay attention to. And, when we're sitting at that crossing station, we're not really paying attention often to the cars. We're paying attention to adjusting the radio, or seeing what's on our phone, or looking at a deer on the side of the road, whatever, right? Mindfulness is actually when we're looking at that train and we're seeing the individual cars go by, and we're paying attention to each car or to particular cars as they go by. We're watching it, and when our attention is focused in the here and the now on that train car that is going by. What meditation is when we begin to notice the gap between the cars, and we see that space between them to reveal, the larger reality in which this train is situated in. So there's another side to the railway tracks that we don't often conceive of, because the vision is blocked by the train whirling by, right? And that space in between the train cars represents the state of meditation. It represents a period of, you can see everything there, but you recognize the train cars are there, and you see all the different elements, but you're also seeing in a detached way beyond it, and sinking into that place of awareness. And That's what meditation is. So mindfulness and meditation are different in terms of the state of meditation. Mindfulness is often used to get into a state of meditation, but they are a little bit different from each other. Finally, meditation, the ultimate goal, people will list different benefits for meditation, mental, physical, etc., and those are documented in scientific literature. But the key piece, and you could say maybe a little bit more on the spiritual side of things, but this is how I look at it, is meditation is really about reconnecting with who you are, body and mind, but also seeing who the truth of reality in which we are situated, and our place in that interaction, that interbeing with the world around us. And that's what meditation really is about, seeing our true nature and the true nature of the world around us. So I hope that is a good intro, and look forward to coming at you with more content down the road.